Okay, let me start the recording. Welcome to our Myst playthrough, part 1. Part 1. Okay. The one that just came out. I don't know if I can check the... Oh, like... Oh, is this like... I think this was remastered, right? What am I looking at? What am I even looking at? Sorry, I'm just scooching my mouse pad over. Okay. Is this gonna be 100% playthrough? I always do this. Subtitles on? Okay, good point. Subtitles. English? Display? Or just system language? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Display gameplay context subtitle? No, I don't think we need that. Always show tutorial. Dang. Okay. Think we're good? We good? Select your puzzle solution preference. If you're new to Myst, we recommend selecting classic. What do we think, chat? Classic? Okay. Perfect. Classic, nice. Heck yeah.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Press W to move forward. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Guess we're going in here. Settings, dimensional imager, topographical extrusion test, marker switch diagram, water turbulent pool. Oh no. Dude, I just got hit by madness. Oh, have you played this, Coach? LOL. What does this mean? Where am I literally know zero about this game. I haven't watched any playthroughs or anything. Did I break it? 40. Oh, spacebar to take a picture? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. My dad had it on our home PC when I was young. I was too young, dumb to get it. But I do remember running around here and there. Interesting. So this is like a map of the place? Okay. So let's try 47. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what this is, but maybe we can come back to it. I have a feeling maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Or probably not supposed to be there, but just like, not yet. Press escape for the menu. Okay, great. Thank you. I should refrain from just like touching shit. Nah, just kidding. I don't want to take a picture. I keep pressing space because I'm like in my head I'm like playing the witness. Clearly it's not right. What does this tell me? Okay, we can come back there. What? Okay. Did the other one turn off? No, it stayed on. Leaf. Arrow. Anchor. Bug. Goose, cross, leaf, arrow, true. Snake. Eye. Get spacebar to take a picture. Oh, what the fuck? What? What?
Seal? You must help me.
Help you?
Bring me pages.
Why should I?
Forever and ever.
Forever?
Pages. Have the blue pages.
Okay. Oh boy. Are we reading all this? I've called this age Channelwood, and it's Channelwood, Channelwood, and it's a very different world, though it is exactly how I'd imagined it. It is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for the small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I'm eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I've arrived here late and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would have never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand the language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower pass to the village level, approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures of the doorway to an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals. In the center of the hut, sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly after, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now with the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He wild, though. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground and tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by many mysterious rumblings which happened randomly, sort of a tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment. But I am not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind. I'm especially confused as to how humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet the old man believes the truth of the story as if he had been there, and the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans as if they were heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep, and then said, "We have expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help him, but pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads, and all the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally, he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door and off to the narrow path high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body he had fallen onto a lower level of the walkway and carry it away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures, it lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As this strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wandered throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon so that I may learn more from them. I have lived on this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Cirrus and Aknar will react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind, as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long before they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than I can myself. I am leaving tomorrow to check on Osmoian age. Cirrus has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warn the boys not to take advantage of the respect that the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learn that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the I don't know what that is. Codict? I fear that the survival and plan of returning to her shortly after checking on Cirrus and Aknar here. See Everdune's journal for more information. After watching Cirrus and Aknar, I see they are handling things very well, and I can think to put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again, and for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Aknar are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Cirrus and Aknar about Pran's death today, and they are visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Cirrus and Aknar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I've told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures, and am reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the from the black I thought they were, to various different colors. I have shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They have told me that they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some other ages alone. Though I will have to think over their request, I believe that they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travel alone. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Future bridge. So, like, this is like planning the structures around the... Interesting. Parker, thank you so much for the follow earlier. How's your stay on this mysterious island? I'm intrigued, to say the least. I kind of want to... I don't know. Is it boring to hear me, like, read all of these? I kind of want to read all these. I literally have not explored the island, like, at all. I clicked a bunch of buttons, but I kind of just want to, like, read these. I feel like it gives me a lot of context. Oh, interesting. These are the buttons we saw. Okay. I'm fascinated to hear them because I actually never read most of them. Oh, interesting. I like listening to people read. Okay, perfect. Let's just read all of them then. So these correspond with what's outside. Constellations, I see. Okay, so let's read this journal next. Sometimes you just gotta click some buttons. So true. I know the story of Miss very well, but I won't spoil. Thank you. Yeah, maybe you can give me some helpful hints if I get stuck too. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they were, a group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. True. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks, as it was never too far off of a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly on their world, and the water was always dazzling clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon a part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, they were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. Interesting that they keep saying this newly created age rather than, like, place. Like, I wonder if that has anything to do with, like, the booth we were just in. Like, we could change the date and the time and everything. So, are they, like, time traveling? I don't know. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. I still do not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules and as dictated to me by Father. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. Interesting. What the fuck? I was experimenting with the art. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoy it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of it and named a number of the constellations that pass above me. Also during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the lighter rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source, if they have the means. I return with many tools that I will need for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. I have worked for 3 weeks on the lighthouse now and have been making great progress. The rock that we were building on seems to be not as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. The lighthouse is finished and we are now all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening, we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night at the top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat, where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet with additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art. That will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written. I think what? Impact on this world than I could have ever written. Period. Is that a period? I think. And then is there maybe a missing thing? Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm stupid. I thought it was like maybe unfinished or something, but it's here. I think of this age as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and open someday in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I am going to need some new way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have been taking place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years, and the cool breezes are back again. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they have discovered. It even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks like they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. So maybe this where we are now is like, where this was? Seeing as, like, these symbols are what we saw outside. Would you like to know? Because the answer isn't really relevant to the game itself. Yeah, sure. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think we have, like, 3 more. Heck yeah. It has been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I am standing, I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I am standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh, and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north, hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red along past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again, the feeling, and I am beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst. That's the game's name. To bring a Myst linking book with me when I return in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. I have returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rocks that grow out of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head into a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly, the ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. Collect heat, radiant chasm. Even as the chasm has ripped into the surface of this world and has opened up a whole new world to explore. It has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, and so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Sirius and Aknar, and make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complete tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here, and I think I will be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I still love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I began today on the bridge, and although and then it's cut off. The magnetic something will work well, and I have decided to something. 3 meters is not enough support for the beams, although it something amazingly strong. It's one of my most prized inventions. I could never imagine it come together quite as I doubt. Could possibly work with 14 instead of 8. Completely fatigued. I am so happy to have completed. Tomorrow. I am leaving today in order to bring back Sirius and Aknar. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes into another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. So in the first journal, it changed colors of the ink, and this one it's mysteriously deleting some. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age, to which I hope to travel soon, but for now I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. 51423. An age is a world, not a time in this context. Oh, okay. So they're just traveling to... this guy's traveling to different worlds. There are a lot more questions that connect to that, but I'll let you find the questions for... Okay. Cool. So... I'm trying to see what these say, too. The seventh... Oh, something? Age of Myst? Okay, so this one... So each journal corresponds to a different age. Before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and gray and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through very many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me, there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills in which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout posts at attempts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. Oh no. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through this attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save the civilization and stop this enemy's plans of destruction. I am excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. Interesting. Wow, is this reading books the game? Yeah, we're just gonna read all the books. Yes, we're playing the iconic journal reading game. Heck yeah, we love that. I met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun work on a plan for protection. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building upon an old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I am very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see, and as they work on some small projects of their own. These kind of look like the stairs that we went down. Actually, kind of not. All stairs look the same. What does that even mean? It has been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky here was more like the blue sky in Myst. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when that time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to the rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of the technology called holography, which I began experimenting with on my visits to Aspermere. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic design will enable the survivors to learn to use this fortress. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us. Oh, please don't die. The black ships have come. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears that they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. Thank goodness. Last night we had a small celebration, and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that the blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe I have begun. But first, I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. Shout out to Catherine. I must also return to the people of the tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to the mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here feel a heavier darkness that has been lifted from their shoulders. Okay, last journal. Here we go, and then we'll play the game. Oh. Interesting. It's 300 pages! Oh my god. There's 3 real world Myst books if you don't want to stop reading. This is a story time stream now. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to take a picture. Oh, there might be, actually, are they, oh, that's that, bye. Oh no! Who are you?
You must help me.
No, you help me. Where am I?
I can't see.
I'm right here.
Need a red page. You must.
This guy called me Cirrus, who was one of the sons.
Serious? Stop. Oh, you. A seal? You must
That's Aknar!
help me.
That's one of the sons! Closes the book on his face. He needs our help. Now I care. Before I didn't care. Now I care. Interesting. Oops. I keep thinking I'm playing the Witness and I keep pressing space to zoom out and like get out of the thing. I've been cosplaying Aknar for a few years now. I love that for you. Wait, what did I just do? So what do we do now? Like, I don't know what to do. Oh, this was one of the things. There's some spooky sounds as stuff change. Oh shit! Wait, let's get a pattern from the thing. Open the book, you bitch. Which one do we want? Which one should we try filling out? Pick a number, any number. Pick a number between 1 and 300, anybody. Let's pick... This probably isn't even gonna work. 69? Okay, you got it. I should have known. Okay. Okay, let me take a picture of this. Nice. Taking a picture of that. And then this might not even work. Stop! No, I don't mean to take a picture. Okay. So we need this one, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1. And then 1 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It didn't work. Might be easier than the phone. Oh, do the pictures get taken in space? I don't know where they go, honestly. Oh, they go here. That's more cumbersome, though. How come that didn't work? Maybe we need to do something else. Okay. Oh my god, it's a puzzle. Who am I? Well, the game is called Myst, so am I... Is that the age that we're in? Myst? Or are we trying to get there? No, 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 no. Nah. I've only been here since you started reading the journal, so I don't know if you have seen it, but did you notice the paper sitting on the rock outside? The paper is much easier to spot in the earlier versions of the game. Oh, I don't know if I did I? Paper on the rock. Paper on the rock. Paper on the rock. That's a big tree. Paper on the rock outside. Oh, it's like a ship. Paper, like when we first start out, maybe. Oh, true. Catherine! Oh, this hits harder because I read all those journals. I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our 4-chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the image to retrieve this message. Yours, Atris. Or Atris. So Atris is the dad of Cirrus and Atticus. What was the other guy's name? Are we Catherine? I love that if we're Catherine. Okay, let me take a picture of this. I'm glad we did we read through those because I feel like I'm now invested. I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our 4-chamber beside the dock. In our 4-chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve this message. What? You are not Catherine in the Myst games. You are effectively yourself. No, but I want to be Catherine. Oh, didn't we like move that laser too? Yeah, that makes sense, because if we were Catherine, then the one son would have been like, Mom? But instead he was like, who are you? Whose grave is this? Oh no. So what did it say? I left for you a message of utmost importance in the 4-chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to receive this message. So switches. I'm thinking like maybe these. There's like one. Are these switches? Marker switches? Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what a marker switch is. Ugh. It's scary looking in there. Are there any jump scares in this game? There are no jump scares in this game. Okay, perfect. So maybe we just need to go down there. It's scary. It's scary. Press the button, my guy. What the fuck? Where am I? Power to ship, generator switches. So there's 10 generator switches, but those aren't marker switches. Good, now she'll be extra scared when they happen. No! Wait, so... Power to ship. Let's just break everything. Okay, I don't wanna fuck with stuff if I don't know what it does yet, you know? Wait, no. As I continue to fuck with stuff. I'm running! Oh my god! Blech. Okay. Marker switches. If I were a marker switch, how many would I be? The scariest thing you get out of this game is the basic horror of existence that you can only get from normal everyday life already. Just existential dread. Whoa, look at this rocket thing. So this guy needs blue pages. This guy needs red pages. What's the big deal? What? What did I do? The shape of the ship reminds me of Futurama. True. Where am I? This is all so confusing. This is library. Okay. Doesn't work. Oh. Yeah, true, coach. So true. Where does it say? Tower. Are these marker switches? And inside the right at all times. Oh, can we climb ladders? Nice. Let me down. Book. What are marker switches? What does this mean? Let's take a picture of it just in case. You never know, you know? Where else can we go? Okay, this is the tower. So it just goes either to the tower or library. Does it go down at all? We need to figure out how many number of marker switches there are. Okay, so that opens this up. What was that thing? I'm a little lost, to be honest. I'm a little bit lost. What was the other thing that we just found? It was 2:40. What if we change the clock to be 2:40? 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 2. Oh my god! Remember the note you found? True, we need to figure out how many marker switches there are. We did it! Also, I forgot to mention, again, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but we have new emotes. So if you're subscribed, I hope you enjoy the new emotes. We have 3 new ones. Not sure what we did, but we did, but something was did, yeah. Interesting. And this is like a combination. And it's 2, 2, 1 based on what we found, right? Oh, it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Wait, no, I wanna... Does that just reset it? Yeah, okay. Okay, we only have a limited number of tries. So we need 2, 2, 1. No, why does it keep Xing me out? Oh, we need that one to move one more. Okay, I'm not being strategic. I'm just trying shit. Okay. I need to write stuff down. If you watched my witness playthrough, you know that when I solve puzzles, I take notes. I'm way too extra. Okay. Let's see. So we need 2, 2, 1. So class is in session, exactly. Okay. So the right lever moves the top 2. Left 1. And the bottom lever just moves the bottom 2. Left 1. The art director on The Witness is also the creative director on this game. Oh, interesting! I love that. I adored The Witness. Okay, so it starts off as 1, 1, 1. Or no, it starts off as 3, 3, 3. So I want it to be 2, 2, 1. So it's 2. So if I do 1, and lever. That's close. That's close. I need one more on the bottom one. Damn it, that's where I was last time. Eric is over for sign for engagement planning to join the team as a witness. Interesting, I didn't know that. Oops, I meant to do the other one. But it doesn't matter. Ugh, why can't I get this? Okay. If I want my last pull to be left, I'm gonna need a 2 and a 1 here. And then the 2 has to already be set. Two needs to already be set. This puzzle is deceptively simple, so deceptively simple you will rage when you figure out that. Yeah, I'm sure. I tend to overthink things. Might help to imagine yourself physically there playing with these levers. Can I like... That always resets it. Is there a different way to interact with these? I think I almost had it and then I fucked it up. Why does it keep exiting me out? I think someone who's never used a mouse before might actually have an easier time with this puzzle. What do you mean? Imagine all you can do with the mouse because clicking is not all. Oh my god! Oh shit, I needed to do that more. Okay. We did it! This puzzle, it really is a troll. My least favorite in the game. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yay, we did it. Thank you for the hints. Okay, so now what? What did that do? Oh shit. Did that change where that's pointing maybe? What is it doing? What is that noise? I'm scared. Okay. That gear thingy opened. This gear thingy? Or that gear thingy? Hi, Sketchwick. Oops, I missed the end of braid. No worries, I recorded it. Thanks for joining. It was a little anticlimactic, not gonna lie. But I'm very happy that we completed it. Might want to follow that note you read. So, yeah, so let's pull up the note. I have left you a message of utmost importance in our 4 chamber beside the dock. Is that where I went at the beginning of the game? That place? 4 chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on the island to the imager to retrieve the message. Where am I? So did you get the atomic bomb reference? Atomic bomb reference? From Braid? From Braid? What do you mean? bestie. I'm so confused. Oh, here we could do... Enter the... Okay, the music is like so opposite of the vibe of this whole game. What's up with it? Enter the number of marker switches on the island into the image. But how many things are there? I think you never watched Brian. Not yet. It's on my to-do list. Not yet, but I had a fun time setting up the cloud and then letting it go on too long and then having to rewind it a bunch for stream. I let it sit for like 2.5 hours and I had to like sit there and rewind it. What is a marker switch? That is such a good question. What is it? This? Is it that? Let's maybe look for the how many those are, or how many there are of those. Okay, that's one. What does it say on the note on the wall? It says, oh boy, why does this keep closing on me? Oh, true. 47. Okay, so yeah, that is a marker switch. Okay. Epic. So we need to count those. Okay. I'll just leave it for him to explain how he made atomic bomb references in an Infocom game, and he noticed the same in Braid. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll give that a listen. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a deep dive of Braid stuff because I'm still unsure of the story and I want people to explain it to me. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Blech. Nope, not in here. Get me the heck out of here. Okay, that was 5, 6. So I think there's 6, right? I really enjoyed watching a woman play Braid who complained Tim was a dick the whole time only to get the end and that be the plot. Yeah, I'm more just confused now. I feel like I have so many questions. I think there's 6. Are there 6? Time manipulation is confusing. So true. So did I miss one? Is there 7? Is there 8? There were 8. I missed 2. Just kidding? I'm a little lost. Enter 8 again? Okay. What the fuck? That scared me. What's happening? That scared me. That noise scared me. Y'all said there were no jump scares. How dare you? Try now. I'm scared. Hello? Triggering where all sorts of bitches known to be the most obvious references. I will. Well, I want to see you play an actual horror game. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Daniel and I, my co-streamer for banter streams, played a scary game. A couple of them, and I just like couldn't deal. Press the button. Your arms are only so long. Okay, let me... Oops. Why do you do that? It's scary. That sound is scary. Okay. Don't try pressing buttons 4 feet away. But I love doing that. I solved puzzles in The Witness like 10, 20 feet away. But fair enough. We only have so much room to work with. I'm confused. Obvious aliens still. What's for dinner? Oh dear, is this a bug? No, it's a feature. Do I have to start over? Are you kidding me? I'm confused. This is not a bug. It's a feature. I didn't know it was possible to erase the message. Oh no, did I really erase the message? But we read all those journals. We'll have to read them all over again if we start over. Just kidding. Yeah, I guess we can. Well, shit. Okay. New game. Maybe switch to not 8 and then go back? Nah, let's just start a new game, honestly.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse.
The journal.
I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed.
This is the guy who wrote all
So
the
I close,
journals. This is
realizing
Catherine's
that
husband.
perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
I see. Okay, it's all coming together. I pressed the button twice after ending. Oh no. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, we really spent like most of the time just reading journals, so.
Most of my books have been destroyed.
What?
Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Achenar. But I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. I should have known not to have left my library unchecked for so long. I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in the places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access key, remember the tower rotation, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Dang, I guess we were extra safe earlier because we erased the message before we viewed it. Are we cooking his head? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, let's go finish that puzzle that we fucked up. Or that we undid. What was it? 240? 230, 35, 40. So, was he saying, like, he suspected one of his sons, maybe it kind of sounded like Akinar did something bad, like betrayed him or something? I don't know. Okay, this thing. What did it do? What did this do again? Nobody knows. But it's provocative and it gets the people going. Okay, so now we're back where we started. We've seen the message. And, oh, okay. Okay. Are these the two sons, maybe, trapped in a book? Interesting. So this must be Akinar. Oh yeah, this is Akinar, because he says he's Akinar, right?
Seal? He was looking on. Help me. Bring me pages. Forever and ever. Pages.
Okay. And then is this Cirrus?
You must help me. Bring me a red page. I can't see. Need a red page. You must.
Mm.
Please bring me. Beg of you, bring page.
Wow, I'm so confused. What time is it? Well, it is past midnight. I don't know, should we keep... I feel like we haven't done much. I mean, I did spend like 90% of this like reading the journals, which I'm glad I did, because now I'm like, I feel like I'm really invested now in the story. I have no idea what to do. Yeah, give me a small nudge. Maybe I need to raise this thing. And then there's all these things too. Try turning the switches on. These things. Marker switches. Turn that one on. 1, 2, 3. Four. 5. 6. And we need 2 more. Is there one over here? Oh yeah. 7. And then there's one more. Oh, this one. 8. Okay. Right? 1, 2, 3. If you leave them on, you might notice something somewhere. Maybe in here. No, this place is scary. Maybe in the library? Oh. I didn't know I could open this door. So if you've forgotten the access key, remember the tower rotation. No. PSI. So we need a combination. I wonder why there's a picture of that tree in here. What does that do? Hologram table, maybe? So we have this thing, and then yeah, we have the hologram table down there. We also have this. Okay, I guess we can't go in there right now. this thing too. There's so much. There's so much, you know. Oh, all these change. They're all switched on. What happens if I do that? It's a puzzle. It's for sure doing something. Like, it's not doing nothing. That's for sure. But what could it be doing? True. So like that thing up there is turning. Oh yeah, what if we go? What if we take the elevator? Yeah, let's see what this does. The channel has 69 views. XD, LOL. Okay, let me out. Interesting. This changed. Okay, let's take a picture of this. Nice. Okay, let's go back down. Maybe we need to enter those dates into the booth. Maybe we'll try that and then we'll end. If it lets me in here, you know. Okay, it does let me in here. Okay, so let's try. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. October. When Myst came out, anyone took Polaroids while they played. 11? Oh no, that's not 11. That's literally not 11. 11? 1984? 1984? 10? Oops. $10:04 a.m. I think what happened before is that you're rushing the door as it was opening, causing a bug that caused the door to close itself. I have been known to be impatient. It's true. I was just trying to get in here, you know. Okay, I'll take a picture of this. So it's telling me a constellation. And then we need January 17th. Well, hold on. Let me like look around the room too to make sure nothing. So that's it. It just shows me that. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take anything at this point. I'm very confused. So we need January 17, 1207. Shout out to everyone born in 1207. 546. January 17th, 1207. Okay. So take a picture of this. Thanks, we don't get a lot of recognition. Thanks for the shout out. You're only as old as you feel, yeah. Okay, that's the next one. Dang, November? Um, 23. 9791. Yo, like this video and leave a comment if you're watching this in the year 9791. Wait, what do I want? 91. 657. I feel that. Okay, wait, so November 23, 97, 91, 657. Now the. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's weird. Take a pic. I'm only 35 and I've already just survived a stroke. Oh my goodness. That's scary. I've survived. What's the worst thing that's happened to me? A migraine. I've actually never, like. I was trying to think if I've broken any bones. But not that that compares to a stroke at all, but. Do we need anything else here? I feel like. Hangnail? Yeah. It was the worst. Similar to a stroke. Same vibe for sure. Turns out I have a blood condition that causes my blood to coagulate much easier than normal. Oh no, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad you're okay. So I feel like there was another place that we saw constellations. Or like a place for them, you know what I mean? Was it here? Nope. Was it? Well, maybe we should just go back to the tower and switch the thing. Also, what the fuck is up with all these, you know? And what was up here? Oh, hello. Who are you? What? What happened to me? Where am I? Oh. Wait, but, oh, but I wasn't done at the other place. New book, who dis? Same thing that happened to you at the start of the game. You touched a book. Oh. Wait, but, see, I still had things to do, though, in the other book. Oh, no. I think this is the intention of this game. Oops, didn't mean to take a picture. Wait, let me not take a picture. Okay. The only way to get out of taking a picture is to take a picture. What the fuck? Well, I see no way back, so I just have to deal with the situation at hand. Oh no, I can't go back? But what about Atticus and Sirius? Not their names. What about Catherine? Okay, right or left? Right or left? You'll be able to go back when you find the way back. Oh no, so we're never going back? Is that what you're saying to me right now? Oh no. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. Left. Okay. Is this left? Ooh, it's scary. I don't like that. What the fuck? Is this the place in the journal where he was like the old guy was sitting on the throne? Really? Is that... Okay, girl. Dang, looking like a snack. I see you. And there's this. There's all this. Oh. Let's click on stuff before knowing what it does. Dang. Oh, okay. Dang. Cirrus! That was the guy's name. This is the fortress in the other journal. Oh, I see. Your greed sickens me. Ah. Your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Aknar. Okay. Dang, look at all this money. The brothers are squabbling. Oh. Is this like we need a choice? We're making a choice and we need to choose which brother to help and which pages to collect? Should I purposely not be getting the pages or something? Yeah, we got a red page. I think the red page was Atticus, right? We found it. Yeah. I keep saying Atticus. It's not Atticus. It's Aknar. You can okay. Yeah, I'll collect all of them, honestly. No. Okay. maybe Atticus is misunderstood. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Who would do this? Or is it just a wood carving? Oh, it's just a wood carving, I think. Screw blue pages. Atticus sickens me. So red page for Sirius, blue page for Aknar. Rotation simulator. This game is way too smart for me. I can't do this. Okay. Blue page. Abacus. I believe in you, thank you. Ah! 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 This is like a torture chamber thing. Oh no! Look at it's all poisons and knives and things. Turn it off! Oh no! Who would use such a thing? No, please. Oh no! Wait, is there a page in here? Are you kidding me? They killed the monkey people? Boo boo to the blue page. I can't believe this. Look at, they decapitated people. You said this game wasn't scary. Oh my god. I hate this. I thought I had more time. He just popped out of there. Abacus, what the fuck, Abacus? I don't like anyone here anymore. That's not a real snake, is it? I don't know. It's not. He wouldn't survive in there that long. It's fake. It's fake. Doesn't have the jump scare. What did you call that? That was a snake jump scare if I ever saw one. Pretty sure it's a video game character, not a real snake. How dare you? You're breaking the immersion, coach. Perhaps these people are not such good people. I'm starting to get that vibe. I'm starting to get that vibe that, you know, maybe people do bad things. I would have never guessed. That is a snake in the box. True. There's a snake in my boot. Okay, wait. There's more here. There's more here. Exactly. We love that. If Sirius isn't good, it's only because Abacus tortured him. And then where's our dad? Did the sons kill the dad? I think the sons killed the dad, and I'm just an innocent bystander. I'm just like finding all this shit. Why is the music so happy? This does not fit the vibe. Okay, so oh my god. Oh, right, there is this place. Okay. Okay. So oh. What do I do? Since you only just arrived, you haven't had the opportunity to lose your innocence at all. True. How do we get the elevator to work? Ah, I don't like that doors just close on me. It's creepy. Can I look through this? Oh, we're short. How do we get the elevator to work? Maybe we should explore outside the island. Or outside the fortress, on the island. Nope. Just kidding. Whoa, look at the water. This is scary. Man, I was making such progress on the other island. And I fucked it all up. I was just looking at the hallway outside the elevator. Okay. Let's look. Oh, true. Oh, what the fuck? How do they build all this, TBH? Elevator going up. What does that mean? What'd that do? I feel like there's something up there that I missed, maybe? I can't do anything. And then what did this do? Oh, wait, do I need to get off of the elevator? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Cause look at it, I can like go on top of it. The audio's like being weird. It's like crackling or whatever. So, what exactly is this accomplishing? Okay, yeah, it's normal for you guys. That's good. Did that do anything? I guess maybe let's go down and see what's going on. See if anything changed. I'm very confused. Okay. Beep boop boop beep boop boop. Anything I can click on? So what did that do? That looks like blood. There's like a lot of, or maybe it's rust, I can't tell. Oh, what the fuck? Where am I? Okay, so that corresponds to one of the, like, at the very beginning. I'm gonna have so many, like, random pictures on my phone. There were symbols at the beginning, so that corresponds to that. So maybe we just need to look over there, too, and see. Or is that where we came from? Where's the one we came from? I also don't know how much to turn it. So... okay. This is crazy. How can I tell, like, where I'm turning? Remember the simulator in Aknar's room. Oh, that's what tells me. Instead of just guessing like I'm doing. Okay, let's see if this did anything. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, epic. Now we can just jump off and end it all. Okay, so we need to be the opposite end. Okay. Where was it? Was it on the other side? It wasn't in the torture room, was it? Oh, it was here. I see. Okay. So I feel like that's not very helpful. Left lever locks, unlocks the machine, the right lever rotates. Okay. So we need it to be on like the exact opposite side of how it's set up, so 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Okay, I think about 10 Mississippi should do it. You know? Let's go see. We'll measure it in Mississippis. It'll help to know the sounds it play. Oh, true. Perfect. That's hilarious that worked. Okay. I love that for me. I can't believe that. When in doubt, just about 10 Mississippis. That's what you need. Give or take a couple Mississippis. Wow, that's hilarious. Okay. Is there anything else? So now we probably need about 5 Mississippis to get back to that place. Because we needed 4. Yeah. It's about 10 Mississippis. Or 5 Mississippis, sorry. You thank yourself later for noting all the sounds the thing can play and what they mean. Okay. Yeah, let me, So you're saying when I, like, pull the lever and the gears change or whatever, like, the sounds will kind of tell me where I am. I didn't hear anything, fam. Metric Mississippis or English system Mississippis? Okay. Let's see. Oh my God, thank the Lord. Okay. So what was it? It was this. This. Oh, it was on the one that I needed. This. And this. Wow, we did it. Oh my gosh, a new age. A new age has come and gone. Oh. But what do the brothers of yore have to say about this?
You've returned.
True.
Thank you for bringing the red page.
You're so welcome, unless you're the brother that killed everyone.
You must continue to help me. My name is Cirrus. Release me. I beg you to find the remaining. You must release me, for I need. Release me from this book, which has become. Bring me the red page. I need more red pages, please.
Okay, bye.
You've returned.
True.
Yes, to rescue me. I'm back now. Don't be my brother, I beg you.
Your brother. Yeah.
May be complete. Don't. Always blue pages. Listen to him. Listen to my brother.
Interesting.
Egotistical fool and a liar.
Oh my god!
Bring me the blue pages. Ignore the red ones. Don't bring the red ones. Earnestly implore you. Wrongfully imprisoned. You must believe me. Will have my retribution. Please bring me the blue pages. Pages, please.
Okay, bye. Oh my gosh. The plot thickens. Quarter way of the game now. Perhaps a little more. Dang. That's kind of going by fast. There's so much. There's just so much here, fam. I'm so glad I took the time to read the journals, though. Like, I'm really happy that I did that. It probably was boring, but the actors voicing the characters are the creators of the original Myst. Oh. The plot is thick. She do be thick. Okay, well, let's make sure we save. Let's make sure we save. I haven't saved at all. I'm not used to saving. I'm not used to saving. I mean, that was scary. Yeah. I'm used to the witness saving like 50 times in like 2 seconds. Please. Okay, let's just say, okay, we got 2 save. Okay. Just in case. I also played the characters that, oh, interesting. The gasp, yeah. Well, okay. I think that's a good place to stop. I'm loving this so far. It's definitely like difficult, and I feel just like completely dropped in a world that I have no clue of, but we're starting to piece things together. It's been very very fun. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen with the brothers. What a cliffhanger that is. I wonder I wonder which one's evil. I wonder which one's telling the truth. It's probably the one you don't expect, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to play more. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you're new here, I hope you will check out another stream. I do solo streams on like every other Friday and then Tuesdays, and then I do banter streams the opposite Fridays and then every Saturday, which a banter stream is where I stream with my BFF Daniel, who's a lot funnier than me, and it's a lot of fun. So tomorrow will be a banter stream, but if I have time, I'm going to try and start an hour early and like do an hour of Myst, and then we'll start banter at 9 p.m. Eastern. So thank you guys so much, and welcome to our new followers. I really appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I go live, you can follow me here on Twitch and turn on those notifications, or you can follow me on Twitter. The link is down below. I post when I'm going live and updates to my schedule. I also have a YouTube channel. Shout out if you're watching this on YouTube. I have other playthroughs there. We played through Unpacking. We played through The Witness. We just finished Braid today. And some Pokemon and a lot of other fun things. So I would love it if you check that out and subscribe if you want. And I have an Instagram if you're interested, and we have a Discord where you can chat with other people and suggest games and such. But thank you all so much for hanging out, and hopefully I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.